I can't hold this shit in no more. I've been trying to hold it in and hold it in and hold it in. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to tell nobody about it, but this some fucked up shit. So how about I come home from work last night? Now, my kids was left here with my baby daddy. Now, I close on Wednesdays, and he keep my goddamn kids. This ain't nothing new. This is something he already know. So, thank God that my oldest daughter was here. So, when I got here last night, this motherfucker wasn't nowhere to be found, y'all. This shit is fucking crazy. So, how about when I get home, this motherfucker done packed up and got the fuck up out of here. He done moved all his shit up out my motherfucking house. So I'm calling his phone. I'm blowing him up. Remind you, this is my closet where all his stuff is at. Where it normally be. Ain't shit in the motherfucking closet. He done packed the fuck up and got up out of here. He's a fucking lame for that. Like, I'm calling his phone and asking him, like, what's going on? What's the problem? I mean, what you upset for? You know what I'm saying? Why you leave? Like, why you leave? Why you being a coward? Why you couldn't face me? Why you had to sneak and do it? Why you had to wait until I go to work and then try to go do it? Darrell, stop. You know what I'm saying? So, the shit is fucking crazy. All it boils down to, y'all know I just went on this fucking trip. I just left and went on this motherfucking trip, and he wasn't feeling the goddamn trip. Talking about I'm going with a whole bunch of people that he don't know, and all this and this and that, and how do that look? I'm in a whole lot of relationship and I'm going out of town with people that I don't know and all this motherfucking shit. You mean to tell me we've been together for 10 years? We've been together for 10 and a half goddamn years, going on 11 years. Got 6 kids with this nigga. Like, really, what? Because I go on a trip, you gonna motherfucking pack your shit up and you gonna dip up out of here? Really? And leave me? I just moved in over here. Just leave me with this high-ass rent that I gotta pay by my goddamn self? Like, that's crazy. That's some fucked up shit. This shit crazy. This shit blowing my motherfucking mind, y'all. This shit blowing my motherfucking mind. Darrell, put that shit up. Put that up. Go in there and sit down. I advise you to go in there and sit down, for real. This shit is crazy. I don't know what the fuck going on. This shit crazy as hell. But it's bothering me because I'm trying to figure out, like, why? Like, why? What? I mean, what's the problem? Nigga, you that insecure? You that motherfucking insecure? What possibly could I be doing when I go out of town? Niggas, the whole time I've been with you, he ain't never known me to goddamn cheat on him. I ain't never cheated on him. Never, flirted or none of that shit with nobody. I ain't never did none. I never been that type of chick. If I'm with you, I'm with you. If I'm with you, I'm riding with you. Hands down. I ain't been nothing but great to this nigga, y'all. I ain't been nothing but good to this motherfucking nigga. And for me to come home and have to see this shit, now I'm second guessing myself like, damn, this nigga was for real. Because first, when we was having our conversation, I thought the nigga was goddamn bullshit. I thought he was playing. You know what I'm saying? He was telling me pretty much like, if you do this, I mean, you just telling me you going out of town. You didn't ask me. What? Like, why the fuck I got to ask you could I go out of town? I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm 35 years old. Why the fuck I got to ask you? You don't, ever since, you know what I'm saying? Which is true, y'all. I ain't never been on no trip or no vacation without this nigga. Every time we go on a trip with the kids and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It's always me and him. Or sometimes we leave the kids behind and then we go on a trip. It just be us two. But wow, you tripping over that because I went on a motherfucking vacation? Because I went on a motherfucking vacation, you tripping about that? Like, he got me twisted. And then the Jeep that he's driving, that shit in my name, now I can be nasty and goddamn call the police and tell the motherfucking police that he done stole my motherfucking Jeep. See, that's where he got me fucked up at. So I can get nasty. Like, this shit crazy as hell, y'all. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. Like, what the fuck I'm about to do? I'm over here, done moved in this damn 3-bedroom motherfucking place. 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths. Gotta pay all this motherfucking rent by my goddamn self. And ain't on top of that, take care of fucking 9 kids by myself, y'all. This shit crazy. And 6 of these kids are his motherfucking kids. Like, this crazy. This shit crazy as fuck. I don't know what the fuck going on with these niggas. Like, why the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I go on a trip. Like, what's the problem? Like, I'm still lost. Like, what? What is it? What's the motherfucking problem? Shit, niggas went down there doing nothing. My mama always told me when a man started accusing you of going somewhere and doing something with somebody, that they doing something. Like, this just didn't come about because of this trip. This some shit that you already had planned. So I called this motherfucking mama because I guarantee you that's who house he going to. So remind you, his mama And now, I thought, what I'm saying, I consist of being kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't bump heads in the past, but I thought we we got over that. So I called his motherfucking mom and shit, and she talking about, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Jamel, he told you if you go out of town, you know what I'm saying, that didn't sit well with him. He was going to have a problem with it, and you just took it upon yourself and went on and went out of town. You know what I'm saying? You in a whole lot of relationship. Hold up, stop. Hold up, lady. What the fuck? Like you taking up him. You as his mama should be like, you know what I'm saying? Chill, Jamel. Let the girl go out. I don't go nowhere, y'all. If only time I go somewhere, when I do decide to go somewhere, my kids are with me. I don't go nowhere unless my kids are with me, because I have so many kids. It's hard for me to find a fucking babysitter with that amount of fucking kids. So I don't go nowhere already. So when a nigga trying to step out and enjoy life and get some me time away from everybody, you know what I'm saying, just relax and get my head and shit together, you know what I'm saying, ain't got to worry about getting up, cooking, cleaning, you know what I'm saying, just, some me time. It's a fucking problem. It's a fucking problem. This shit fucking crazy. This some crazy shit. Cut them lights off. I already ain't got no motherfucking body to help me with these bills. Cut all these lights off in this motherfucker. Cut all these lights off. We don't need no lights on. This shit crazy as hell. Gotta figure out how the fuck I'm gonna pay my motherfucking rent next month. Like, this shit crazy. Nigga, you had me, you done did this shit because you knew it was close to fucking rent time. Like, this shit don't make no goddamn sense. Bitch ass nigga worrying about because I done went the fuck out of goddamn town with some females. Like, nigga, what the fuck? I should have been down there. I should have. That's what the fuck I should have did. Found me a fucking nigga from down there in fucking Houston and fucked up on him. Since I gotta come home to this motherfucking bullshit. That's what the fuck I should have did. I should have did it. This shit crazy. Ain't no way in the hell I would have signed up for all this high-ass goddamn rent and I knew I was gonna do this shit by my goddamn self. Ain't no way in the fuck I would have did this. Shit, I work a 9 to 5. I'm living from paycheck to fucking paycheck. I can't afford this rent. And I ain't ashamed to tell y'all. I can't afford this motherfucking rent by my goddamn self. This nigga done took all his shit up out the motherfucking closet. All his shit gone. He didn't leave shit up in this motherfucker. Ain't nothing up in this closet, nothing but my shit. And then left his motherfucking empty ass shoe boxes in here. Nigga, why the fuck you ain't take your empty ass goddamn shoe boxes up out my goddamn house? That's all right though. That's all right though, because I'm going to put his motherfucking ass on child support. He don't block me. After I called him and said when he answered the phone, he picked the phone up. He laughing like this motherfucking shit funny and shit. This shit ain't no motherfucking funny. This shit ain't funny. You just done left me out here to die. For dead, nigga. You done left me out here for fucking dead. I done did so much motherfucking shit for this goddamn nigga, y'all. I done did so much. I done did so much shit, it's unreal. I ain't never did this much shit for nobody but this motherfucking nigga. And I come back home and you done took your motherfucking shit up out my goddamn house? Like, really? You done took all your clothes, everything, up out my motherfucking house. You didn't leave me with shit. And he bought the TV for the fucking living room. And this nigga done took the fucking TV too, y'all. He didn't give a fuck about his motherfucking kids being here. He don't give a fuck about that.
Okay, so in this video, you know what I'm saying, messed up, crazy situation that happened between, her and her husband, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I don't agree with the way he did things, but I don't disagree with him with what he did. So I don't agree with the way he moved out and how he played and did it, but I do agree with him leaving. Like, if you ain't happy and, that situation happened, something happened that you didn't like, then, you know what I'm saying, it's if you want to move. He's not wrong for that. He's just wrong for the way he did it and how he played it out. You don't leave no woman, you dealt with her kids, your kids as well. You got 6 of them out of the 9 kids that are there. You know what I'm saying? It's a better way to do anything. As a man, we have to learn how to choose better ways to do things when we decide to do them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he could have went and, talked to her and, broke it down. They could have communicated about that even if he was going to leave. But at the same time, you never know how he might have felt like she might have overreacted. You know what I'm saying? She could have went crazy. Could have turned to a whole heated situation. Like, before anybody can make a comment about it, you don't know these folks' history. And I feel, obviously, I don't feel that's the only reason he left. And maybe he did have been wanting to leave. He was just looking for an excuse. That's a possibility. Like, and it's just, this thing happened. He just said, fuck it, I'm finna leave. I got a reason to leave now. I'm finna go. You feel me? Then I just feel like it's more to the story now. I feel like it probably was other problems that they were already having and going through. And this just kind of was the halt of the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a very unfortunate situation for her. But I hope people looking at this, look at it as a lesson. You know what I'm saying? No matter how long you are with someone, that doesn't secure your spot with that someone. You can be with somebody 30 years and y'all get a divorce or y'all break up. Like, doesn't matter how long you with somebody, that doesn't secure your spot with that person and you being in that person's life or that person being in your life. Time don't happen like this, especially in today's world where people, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker wake up, you know, been with somebody 5 years, motherfucker wake up, look next to the person they land with, don't even love that person no more, don't care about the person no more, don't want to be with that person no more, they want something new in their life, and they go find something new. Like, we living in that type of world where people don't care no more. History and time, that shit don't matter. People doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? In her particular situation, her for going out of town, me as a man personally, I wouldn't have got that upset about my woman going out of town as long as she told me and explained it to me, let me know where she was going to be at, who she was going to be with, you know what I'm saying, kept in contact with me while she was out of town with who her friends and stuff. I wouldn't have been tripping. But every man doesn't think the same. Then, like I say, you don't know what was going on in their situation before she decided to go out of town, what's been going on within the last time period with their relationship. Like, I feel like things had already kind of been on edge anyway. You feel me? Like, they obviously live in a stressful, you know what I'm saying? You live in a house with 9 kids, that's stressful. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to think about that too. Like, you 35 with 9 kids. That's a lot of kids to have. Are you one kid away from having 10 kids? Like, you gotta think about that. And I want adults, including him, I want all adults, man and women, to think about, you have that many kids, that put a lot of pressure on you. You gotta take care of all 9 of these kids. You gotta do for these kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? I only have 1 daughter. And that's enough right there. You know, she just turned 7. And like, you know, they get expensive, man. It get real quick. And I love my baby, like, and I care about her, you know, I don't regret nothing at all. But these kids get expensive, like, once they get older. So, you know, you have to think about that when you having all these kids. You know, hey, you know, I ain't judging nobody, nothing like that. I'm just saying that is something to think about. But yeah, like I say, me personally, I wouldn't have tripped off of going out of town. But at the same instance, like I said, you know, he might have thought differently. Every man thinks differently. And then it's like, at the same time, you can't sit here and play like it was unexpected for him to do that, because he basically told you, if you go out of town type of thing, I'm going to leave you. I think you thought he was playing, or maybe you thought, nah, he ain't gonna really do that. He ain't finna really do that. And the whole time, this nigga serious, like, you leave, go out of town, I'm leaving you type of deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he did that shit. Like, you know, don't take people for granted. If somebody tell you something, take that shit seriously, even if they is playing. That's why I be careful when people come around me. Oh, they say some shit or they do some shit. Oh, I was just playing. Nah, I take it serious, because people, you think they just playing, but the whole time it was serious. Like, you know, you gotta take people, what they say, very seriously. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, it's just a crazy, you know what I'm saying, messed up situation now. You know what I'm saying? She alone, 9 kids. And, you know, you can't just judge from the video like that. Just because he left and moved out of the house with her and the kids does not necessarily mean that he not gonna take care of his kids. You feel what I'm saying? He just might have moved away from her. That don't mean he not gonna do for the 6 kids he have. You know, we never know about that. But don't just infer. You know, I feel like that's something she shouldn't have had inferred either. Don't put him on child support. You, just because he moved out the house, that don't mean he not gonna take care of his kids. That just mean he moved out of there with you. He still can live on his own and take care of the 6 kids that he has that's by you. You feel what I'm saying? So let's not throw that inferred thing in there to make it seem like that. You know, only time will tell with that specific thing. Like, will he take care of his kids still? Will he not? And if he don't, hell yeah, put that nigga on child support. You supposed to take care of his kids regardless of what y'all got going on. The kids first, regardless. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like nobody should be able to have to stay somewhere where they are unhappy and stuff is going on. Because it's like only reason people feeling this way or somebody might feel away is because it's a man. Because women do it all the time. Man get on their nerve, they finally get tired of him, they move out, leave him, and nobody judge that woman. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, yeah, do your thing, girl. Go on, leave that nigga alone. Move away from him. But then when a man do it, now he wrong. Come on now, it gotta be fair. You feel me? If she can leave and women can leave when they want to and move out on a man should be able to do the same thing. Like I say, I don't agree with the way he did it. He could have went about it a better way with what he did, but I don't disagree with what he did. I don't disagree with him moving out. I disagree with the way he did it. He could have did it better and could have been a man instead, like I said, a coward and did it the way he did. So, you know, like, I just hope they get that situation together, you know what I'm saying? This could just be something that happened then, you never know. He might just need a break. They end up getting back together, he move back in, you know how this shit go. One day, two people ain't together, arguing everything. Next day, they right back with each other in the bed together. Like, you know how that shit go. I done been through situations like that. I'm sure everybody have. So hopefully they get that shit together, not just for the sake of them, but the sake of their kids. Hope they get their communication together, get on one alignment with each other about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Communicate better and get themselves together. And I just wish the best for them in their situation, especially for her, what she got going on with her bills and all that stuff, you know. Another thing I want to point out before I end it, like, you know, she's saying I'm going to have to pay all these bills by myself. You know, you have to be careful what you jump into. Sure, y'all might have needed to move into a new place, but you have to make sure that's, y'all, you say that communication got to be better. Make sure you, whatever you doing with your partner, that's something that both of y'all want to do, not just one person. Y'all have to have that within alignment because bills don't stop regardless of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You can lose your job, you know what I'm saying? Lose money, whatever. Bills don't stop. So communication has to be together. Like I say, I hope that they get that situation together. Things get better for her. You know what I'm saying? Everything just works out the best for her and her situation and for them and their situation. But yeah, that's my take on this video, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to like, share, comment, subscribe, you know, stay tuned for more videos and content that will be coming soon. Like I told y'all, I'm finna be going hard and doing my thing, you know, and I'll see y'all on this video for sure.